Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex Invisible War, and when we last left off, we returned to the streets of Cairo only to find it infested by Templar goons everywhere. And I would suppose our good old friend running the World Trade Organization also showed his true face for the first time, but probably not for the final time, right? And he's also here at Liberty Island personally to take charge of things. I guess that would be an interesting situation because the Templars are also present, as you would assume, and I'm not quite sure which option we're going to take here, frankly. But since we already prevented the death of Paul Denton last episode, I suppose we could follow through with that if we really wanted to. But it's all about options in a DX game, isn't it, right? Okay. And of course we're returning to Liberty Island, so everything does come full circle ultimately. But I do believe we have to take a detour into the old Majestic 12 facility underneath the headquarters. If they're still here, I'm not quite sure, frankly. Certainly lots of things have changed in the past 20 years. Except for the methods of Majestic 12, right? Okay. I would suppose we could try to convince Chad in some capacity, but I think he has to absorb and manipulated by power to see the truth in his behavior. I think it's too late for him. Wouldn't you think? That seems pretty likely. So at the moment we only have one objective indeed. Meet a tracer tong at the northern side is some place. I think it was said as much. Okay, the lower level of the net go. I don't really want to go back there. It's the stuff of nightmares. Bunker K, yes. Remember that? Path to Illuminati encampment. We took care of the commandos at least by helicopter. Oh, yeah, Harrier-jet, I'm sorry. Okay, where are we exactly? Because I do believe northern docks should be our first situation because we need to talk to Tracer Tong, right? So over here someplace. We already had some hostiles. Yeah, like this guy for instance. Templars and power armor always in the light, isn't it the case? I don't think we can sneak up on him. But if he's completely unaware, then maybe the knife angle could work. But at least we can... Oh. Yes, that's a good idea. Remember the comm van back at UNATCO? Okay, at least it makes it easier to shoot him in a triangle, I guess. So it is completely ineffective, that's what I thought. Well, good to know. As if we need any confirmation. And I thought these Majestic troopers were dead already. Apparently not, because there are some sneakers back here. Okay, going swimmingly, I see. So everyone is fighting me, even small enemies. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, thanks for that. Okay, so Templars and these troopers are now fighting me side by side. Now. I thought we killed all of them with our airstrike, but apparently we didn't. So what's the deal about that, really? Okay, heavily armored people means they should be susceptible to EMP damage. I don't think I'm going to pick up that tablet right now, but appear to be out of... Fantastic. Okay, we give them a concussion grenade by chance. It could work. Oh, that was great aiming there, sir. Yeah, everyone is out to kill me, every single dude, so we have achieved nothing essentially, right? Time for a conversation.
They're searching for data that will let them restore the pre-collapse communications grid.
Which they will appropriate for themselves, whoever finds it first.
That's the impression I get.
It doesn't take a genius to see that they all want one thing, to force their system or whatever on the rest of us. The world is doing just fine without a supreme leader.
We can't just walk away from this.
We can after we eliminate the leadership of these factions and destroy whatever it is JC Denton is building inside the state.
It's an option, baby.
You mean kill everybody on the island?
That seems like an excessive door, but it's an option, yes.
Into this mess. JC Denton's utopia machine, whatever it is. I'm ready to back you up. Just give me an assignment.
Yeah, these people over here for starters, right?
I could use your help with the Illuminati.
Because I'm out of ammo.
South Dock.
Yeah, like these people right here. Okay. Apparently they also crack shots, I guess. Of course, they only shoot me and no one else, because fuck the player at all, right? You dürfen alle mit Ammo, I'm hoping, right? Because I certainly don't. Come on, come on! Jesus Christ. Okay, thanks for the help there, Leo. Okay, so all of them are gang up on me. Really now? Every single dude, and I thought the airstrike took care of them already, but apparently not. Any other nasty surprises?
Wait too long and one of these greedy bastards might slip off the island.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that. At the moment, we can't do anything without ammo. Fucking rocket launches. Okay, you're going forward here, I see. Could you... whatever. I don't want to get you killed, of course. I'm not really in the position right now to help out. Hold on. Of course, they only target me exclusively. How is that sensible there? Hopefully you can deal with the gassy problem here, right? And it's a free-for-all, or what? I guess so. Okay, I see it's only effective against me and no one else. The flamethrower is, of course. Okay, stop fucking roasting me. And there he goes down, because, yeah, I cannot provide that much backup, of course. So, I'm sorry, Leo. Sorry. Fucking rocket launchers. And there we go. Once again, we're completely out of ammo. Oh. It was once again a rocket launcher point blank to the face, because these people just don't give a fuck. But it's an excellent start here, frankly. Okay, so we can take out a single dude apparently, and we are attracting the entirety of the island, and everyone is ganging up on me, even sworn enemies. No, the Order would be joining sides with the World Trade Organization, but certainly the Templars wouldn't. What in the actual fuck is going on here? And the airstrike apparently has achieved nothing. Nada. Not a single bit. Well, that's great. So that's the first failure. So for now, we just tell Leo to hang tight here, I guess, because he's just racing forward, getting himself killed. And I don't have the ammo to take out all of these idiots. Goodie. Excellent start. Goddamn fantastic here, right? Okay, where is Leo even standing right now? Because I didn't even see him. Yeah, is he part of the other guys who came charging me? I'm not sure. Certainly the... Oh, you were over here all along, I see.
I'm freezing my ass off out here. The Omar shut down my enviro suit remotely.
I guess the gunfight is attractive.
It makes for sharp thermals. Whatever's under UNATCO, we're not too late to keep them from finding it.
They're searching for data that will let them restore the pre-collapse.
For now, you should probably hang tight there, sir. Need to soften up the grip just a tiny bit.
For themselves, whoever finds it first.
That's the impression I get.
It doesn't take a genius to see that they all want one thing, to force their system or whatever on the rest of us. The world is doing just fine without a supreme leader.
We can't just walk away from this.
We can after we eliminate the leadership.
Yeah, all the options are terrible, right?
Whatever it is JC Denton is building inside the statue.
You mean kill everybody on the island?
The leaders, the ones dragging the rest of the planet into this mess.
Yeah, the more I hear you talking, the more I like your option, frankly.
Back you up. Just give me an assignment.
Yeah, but for now, you probably should hang tight here.
Hang tight for now.
Whatever you say. I brought you something from Cairo, by the way. The biomod canister on the crate over there. It was a payment from the Omar.
Very much appreciated.
What's the problem? You scared?
I'm not really scared. But for now, you should probably hang tight while we recon the area just a tiny bit. Don't race over here, getting yourself killed, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so, the option doesn't sound so terrible. Even though we just save Denton. And only to kill him now, that would be really strange, right, wouldn't you think? But considering what we saw in Project Snowblind, I think this would be the canonical outcome. No one gets the data. No one can do anything about that. Something like that. Okay, goody. So, yeah. Okay, sorry, this is a little bit speechless for all considerations. The northern docks, of course, are not accessible through this area. Why would they do? And as a reminder, I also have a suppressor on my Mac rifle. Although, as you can see, it doesn't do anything. And also attracts everyone else around here. Every single dude. And sneaking around there would not be an option. Yeah, but we just spent $2,000 to kill them, but apparently nothing works. I guess Sid wasn't so trustworthy after all, and we have a security robot in here. Okay, goody. Okay, goody. Fantastic. So everything is going horribly wrong already. We have no EMP stuff, of course. My rifle is short on ammo, but does deal some decent EMP damage. Oh, yeah, sure. Cloaking robots. That makes sense. Okay, granted there were a thing in the original Deus Ex as well, at least in Give Me Deus Ex, I don't think in the retail release of the game, but still, but there we have it. Hunter Seeker, I did read about them at one point. But they don't drop anything for us, of course, as you would think. Okay, this leads to where exactly, I'm not sure. Travel to Unetco Ruins, I guess, we can't even get to the Northern Docks wide without going all around there past these, impenetrable defenses, apparently. Yeah, we spawned right here, right? Something like that. Templar attacking all of the dudes around here. Encampment fully saturated with idiots, all of which are hostile, all of which are still in the area, even though we already airstrike, we paid for it. Northern Dock is all the way over here. There will be tons of people between us and the objective, so for now we head into Unetco. That seems like a relatively decent idea in my eyes. I mean, I cannot just cart around Leo as an escortee right now. It would be too difficult, and I can see even more fucking idiots in here, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to tackle this. All supplies are very limited, especially after what happened in Cairo, you know, and also Antarctica. But there's no way I can take out 5 or 6 commandos all at the same time. Also, Shadon, there's fucking commandos everywhere, and there's personal power armor, his robots, I mean... But he needs to die, apparently. He wants to die pretty badly. Just asking for it, frankly, right? Okay. Yeah, we have 2 illegal augmentation canisters and 9 regular ones. We didn't even pick up all of them over the course of the campaign. And there's nothing we want to upgrade. Nothing, so... Not going to be easy here, right? All considerations. So, Unetco Ruins means what exactly? Yeah, and immediately hostile, but it's going to change it pretty soon.
Looks like your old friend Billy is a little upset. I apologize if I've come between you two in some way.
So she did teleport out after all. Okay, fantastic, and that we have to deal with yet again.
Waiting for my chance.
To do what exactly? I have no idea. Of course, the last time we saw New York City, it was in shambles already, and it was before the collapse. Okay, Billy Adams is also here, the Templar Idiot is here, a chat is here, the entire Commando detachment is here, robots are there, you know the idea. It's going to be downright impossible to achieve anything. I would suppose, right? Probably. I guess then we try our best here, and do what exactly? I'm not sure just yet. But of course, a raided and ruined place like this probably doesn't have too many supplies.
Easy prey.
Wo ist es eben? Betty Adams? I'm not sure, man. Okay. Boy. Ja, ist er. Ist die da? Okay, fantastic.
Don't forget, I've got some of the same systems.
Ein Templar Edits, of course. So, we're running out of ammo. We're down to our last magazine. What else is available? Anything? Energy cell? I guess now's not the time to start smoking once again. So then we need to take her out with the knife. But we can't do this because there's a guy in power armor right around the corner. I mean... Can we do so much? Right? Scammer grenade evidently doesn't work on people. She can heal herself, I would assume, as well. Fucking use the power armor. Oh, of course, the fucking rocket launcher. What else would it be? Of course, what else would it be? I didn't expect anything else. And we are completely out of ammo. Well, good here. So, I guess I'm gonna die again. I don't think we can kite her through here. Give her a taste of the cold steel. Was this idiot is coming forward first, of course. That essentially goody. Stop shooting me, please. There comes another rocket in my fucking face. Yeah, so we're dead essentially once again, I would figure. Yeah, one at a time if you wouldn't mind, but that's not going to be the case here, right? Yeah, friendly fire does work though, sometimes. Oh, I think we just took her out by chance. I hope so. Okay, fantastic. So she did teleport out the last time around here. Now we have to deal with Mr. Power Armor. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Spider Bomb, but it keeps him... No, well... bad idea. And I get fucking insta-killed again by the stupid explosion. It's ridiculous. Throw me a boulder once in a while, game. What an actual heck here? I have full health. I should be able to survive this. Or did he just turn around in an instant and fire the fucking rocket launcher in my face? It's either of those things, right? Of course it would be. Man, and we have even started to accomplish our objectives back here. Far from it. We have like another 22 to worry about. And if you go against Paul Denton and JC Denton, they will also join the firefight, I would presume. It's not going to be any easier here, right? Never mind the presence of the head honcho himself someplace. Okay, I mean, I do have full health, almost. Much else I can do here, really? Yeah, they just fired a fucking rocket launcher, you know, point blank all the time, so it did turn around in an instant. That wasn't me not having enough health. Must have been a single frame of animation or something like that, right? Okay, okay, killed himself by chance, maybe? I think he did, right? Oh, finally, it has been taken care of. Only took a couple of reloads. Yeah, they have no sense of self-preservation whatsoever, and it's a personal submachine gun, so maybe it's the defense here. Okay, you were asking for it, lady. Okay, that was very frustrating here, and we are going for a stockpile at a rapid pace, unsurprisingly. Okay, but we did manage to survive, finally. That's the problem with everything being super tight quarters. And people having rocket launchers and no sense of self-preservation. Well, good riddance there, then, Billy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but now it's too late for regrets, as the saying goes. I don't think we're going to find any stockpile of ammo back here, because as you can see, it's raided completely. That wasn't here the last time, right? I think. That sign, I mean. Yeah, Mendeley's office, but this time it's the real office. Although it looks less appealing than it did in the original release of the game. I don't think it translates very well, right? And I heard a fucking robot or something like that. Somewhere. Okay, another bomb. Not too concerning. Of course, there's nothing here. Nothing of interest. You cannot fly any supplies by chance. Of course not. I would pay double, Mr. Black.
Just scurry on by, I'm busy.
Aha. The mouth moves, but no sound is heard. It's not the most polished game, of course. Yeah, no comment, right? What else can we say, frankly? And that's the runes of the NSN device. Nope, even that we cannot put up right, of course, unsurprisingly. And this fancy bathroom. And there's still running water back here? Surely not. Uh-huh. Showing off the fancy lighting effects, I see. Okay, that was the priority here, evidently. I mean, what can we draw? We have no ammo for anything. We have to rely on our EP damage, then I see. On our melee weapons. The former break room. Something like that.
Wow, 20 years and no one's touched them.
There's just something wrong with that whole damn machine.
For your information, I actually like lemon lime.
Oh yeah? Then why don't you drink one?
I'm not afraid to.
Then do it.
I'm not thirsty right now.
Denying people their natural born rights to choose their own artificially flavored destinies? Like I said, there's just something wrong with that machine.
Something wrong with which machine? Vending machine?
Maybe that's why they all left. The soda selection.
Was it a food additive test?
I didn't quite get it. I'm sorry. Something about vending machines. Yeah, broken vending machines. I mean, of course they would be broken. Especially once we're done with them. Almost. I think you can set people alight in this game. Should be careful. Would have been on our conscience, of course. It's nice returning to these old areas, but they look completely unappealing, frankly, right? And this is our office. I don't remember it being this large. Where's my computer for that matter? Sold for scrap, of course. This was an old hiding spot for some items. Although we never spent any multi-tools to get in here. But I did see it in the Let's Play, of course. Stop and buy a mod, yes?
Just my overactive imagination, it seems. By the skull of Satan!
If there are more Templars in here, we simply cannot deal with them. It's impossible. Oh.
But is your heart in it? Or are you tempted to share the Aquinas specification with us?
No, I'm not tempted in any way whatsoever. Get out of my goddamn head already, you goddamn idiot. Okay. Who is that? Okay, more bumps. But I did hear some hostiles in here.
Hey, somebody lost?
Sometimes I feel as if I'm lost here, right? Oh. We just cannot. They just fire the rocket launchers point blank without a regard for their well-being.
Come on out.
Can't even fire this thing because there's no ammo. We can sneak up on them. So we just have to say scum our way to victory. That's the only way we can do this here. And I'm 100% certain this guy has a rocket launcher, because what else would he have?
Hey, but I know this thing. I don't know next time a situation's getting screwed.
And it would be at least multiples in here, right? Okay, we can sneak past here because, as you can tell, it's impossible. Maybe if we had the stealth augmentation, then maybe we could make it happen.
Someone must have a death wish. Let's go.
And unsurprisingly, it's a fucking rocket launcher. And we've managed to survive first try, and there comes another one with another rocket launcher. Of course, can I pick it up? But even if you could, we have no ammo for it. Run, 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 fucking run. Thank you. Goody, goody, goody. And maybe we can make him kill himself, but I don't think that's going to happen. And then we are dead once again. Oh, that's fantastic here. So it all falls apart in the very last mission of the game, unsurprisingly. Okay, goodie. We haven't found a single magazine, and of course as people blow up, we get the firearms, we don't get any ammo whatsoever. And of course they're multiple, and we cannot sneak past, we have no ammo, we can't go anywhere else, because the entire island is absolutely saturated with idiots everywhere. Of course elite goons everywhere, working together, even when they really shouldn't. And only having Leo for support doesn't help us. He will just race off and get himself killed. We cannot make him follow in here, especially for the loading screen. And of course I didn't save after taking out this guy, right? Of course I didn't. Wow, fantastic. Oh. It's really trying my patience, their game. Maybe I have to just give myself God mode for this bullshit here. We would need at least 3 magazines each of the mag rifle to take out one of those guys. And we don't have that.
Let's go. Purity will prevail. Now you'll see death.
Yes, excellent level design. That's fantastic, but good to see the cleaner bot is still around. There were 3 Templars near, by the way. 3 Templars. 3 Templars and rocket launchers. Everyone had a rocket launcher. Point blank. No sense of self-preservation. No ammo, no grenades. Even if we had some ammo, we just simply cannot do it. Okay, fantastic game design here. Okay, then we continue. I see. Yeah, I don't remember the bathrooms looking that dire here, frankly. And then we had the medbay around here someplace, which of course will be empty now. And more Templars waiting for us, I'm sure. Yes, another rocket launcher. It's all too transparent and obvious. And I think it leads into Anna Navarre's former workplace and also the holding cells, right? Although I don't remember that layout quite that way because the medbay is missing and so is the quartermaster. Oh, hello there. A school gun. Calibrated for subject, good to have. So we finally got it. Agent active, so it must have been after our little adventures here, I think. He technically didn't have his own computer, in case you're forgotten already. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where it all went wrong, to be honest, but we softlock ourselves. Don't have the supplies to deal with the situation. With all these Templars. At least the power armor is impossible for us. Can't make it happen. Indeed, this is the former holding cells, but not Majestic 12 holding cells. And unsurprisingly, we have another guy in power armor with a rocket launcher. Yeah, that's not going to happen here, I can already tell. Sneaking around doesn't work, sneaking up on him doesn't work, so knocking him over doesn't work. So, okay, goodie. I mean, technically it doesn't matter because I gave myself invincibility for the section since we cannot take it out in any other way, I'm sorry. So we had to resort to cheat codes once in this let's play. Technically it's not a cheat code, you can just go into the .ini file and change the damage taken to the player based on difficulty level. And just set it to 0.0, you know. Yeah, it's another rocket launcher. There are also one-shot out spider bots in case you're wondering about that, because I also tried that a couple of times off screen and it just isn't happening. Need ammo for the mag rifle. Needs a couple of magazines. Otherwise it's not going to happen. Okay, just charge him because...
No more. Let's go.
And it's rocket launcher and point blank and... Yeah, would have been dead already once again, unsurprisingly. It's getting very old, you know, because I tried like 10 times combined both on-screen and off-screen. Eventually I have to admit defeat, you know. Essentially, sorry for cheating here, but I'm at a loss here. We cannot go anywhere else to pick up some ammo. There is no ammo around. Yeah, so they give us a medkit, 1 entire magazine, fantastic, a noisemaker grenade. And of course you have to fight your way through 5 Templars just to get here. Although, it's probably like 7, right? Plus Billy Adams. Thankfully she wasn't in power armor, but still. We need ammo, not the rocket launcher. And we also know it's not very effective against the Templars because they have power armor. Inventory is already chock full of crap, I see. Because we're carting around here unmodified submachine gun. So that's also useless. Thanks for that, lady. Yeah, they one-shot the spider bot essentially, and then they shoot me point blank with the rocket launcher. Never mind the splash damage as well. I don't... Alright. Sorry for getting a little bit salty here, but it's kinda understandable, isn't it? Yeah, this is our normal difficulty as a reminder. Yet again, these rocket launching troopers shoot us instantly and kill us, you know, with one shot essentially. It wouldn't be so bad if they wouldn't be firing the stupid thing, you know, point blank. Them blowing apart would be definitely good enough in terms of damage taken. But of course, they don't care about is they shoot point blank, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It makes it impossible to take out if you don't have any ammo to shoot them with the mech rifle from afar. Which we don't, of course. Okay, enough of that here, BD. Oh, let me just get rid of this noisemaker grenade because we need some boom booms here. Why don't we? Ideally so. And of course, let's just insert here, frankly. Give us a fucking sword yet. Just about now. An ammo. I think it's one of those ammo scavenger upgrades, right? In this very secure crate. A promotion, huh? This is all you're concerned about right now. Well, goodie. Of course, don't even try to knock them over. Doesn't work. Forget about that. And of course, yet another rocket launcher. I have come to recognize that stupid HUD icon back here. Makes it immediately visible in the darkness. So we just know it's going to be another rocket launcher to the face at point blank, you know. Okay, ammo scavenger could be useful though, but we only have 7 multi-tools. And this thing is so hard and it doesn't blow up even if we had some TNT crates around here. I'd fight that. Doesn't work. Because I wanted some items from Paul's crate back in yeah, the other area. Cairo, I'm sorry. The ecology. Which didn't work, of course. But once again, we didn't find any ammo, right? So, what's around here? 2 magazines. That's not going to be enough. Maybe against 1 Templar. But of course, I never drop any ammo. And there was the former quartermasters. Partially caved in, unsurprisingly. Ammo used to be plentiful, but it has stopped entirely for whatever reason, to make it even more difficult, I see, or would figure.
It's not too late to avoid another collapse. Transmit the Aquinas specification to the WTO orbiting science platform Ophelia. Most of humanity wants to rebuild, Alex. Ignore them, and what are you fighting for? Not freedom, not democracy.
You're not giving them freedom or democracy either, chat. Just deceiving yourself. I suppose we can just keep the data for ourselves and still take out these people together with Leo's help, right? Templars need to be exterminated, no exceptions, all of them. Head honcho of the World Trade Organization has gone mad with power, essentially. Miss Lady, Her Holiness, is absent. Paul and JC may have a good motive, but I question their methods here as well. Forced augmentations essentially for everyone around the globe in their vision of this grand advance and the perfect democracy. I don't think that's going to be working either for us, and we already know in Project Snowblight it cannot be the canonical outcome anyhow. Alright, anyone around here? Apparently not. I'm not quite sure how we could have made our way through here, possibly so, given the supply situation. Because there's like 10 Templars and the items between us and the bunker here, right? And another robot, of course. A stealth robot, incidentally. And it was the recipient of the rest of my mech rifle ammo, essentially. Yeah, something like that. Oh, not again, man.
I can manage.
Yes, we can manage without your help. Thank you very much.
They were the backbone of pre-collapse society.
And they called it Aquinas. That's about all I need to know.
No one knew that name. By the 2050s, communications protocols had become successively more comprehensive and classified until there was only one protocol, synonymous with all economic activity, yet managed by a very small group of people.
Didn't you get the message when I rescued Paul? If I bring the system up, it won't be for the Templars.
Finally, we put our foot down.
Who would use this network against machine evolution? Please, nothing else lessons go back to microsecond economics.
Oh, you're so delusional, pal. You have no idea. You're so ridiculous.
Computing center in Munich.
I'll think about it.
No, we don't think about it. We smash a stupid computer in front of us.
Reconfigure JC's contraption to disperse a nanite capsid predator, and we will end the plague of biomodification once and for all.
No, you're completely unhinged, you idiot. Maybe if you had been a little bit more reasonable, like William Taggart, then maybe I would have listened to your suggestions there. But you're completely unhinged. You're also responsible for the destruction of Chicago and my foster parents. How would I ever consider that? Why? No way. And yes, I do remember we're back in Alex's old office, right? Of course. Okay, I guess we throw down a big save in case the game forces us to make a decision here in terms of who should be receiving the data instead of keeping it for ourselves or destroying it. Because I still like Leo's idea, you know, come to think of it, after all what we experienced back here. Okay. Unfortunately, the level design is a little bit of a damper here, right, when it comes to our enjoyment of the climax of the game and the entirety of the campaign and also the entirety of our Deus Ex marathon. That's too unfortunate, frankly. Okay, there's the hub. We can hack it. What happens if we cannot take anything? Come to think of it. That would be odd, right? Downright awkward. I guess that's why we're stockpiling these augmentation canisters. Maybe. Could be. That could be indeed. Yeah, let's just find out. We have to save in case we don't like it. Okay, so apparently we have to make a decision right now. I'm sliding around awkwardly on that piece of debris on the ground. We don't do anything of this right now here. How about that? And talk to Tracer Tong for starters. We can always come back here, I think. Yeah, no one else wants to talk to us, I see. Maybe what they wanted us to do was to take out the rest of the area first, but as you just seen, even with Leo's help, we can take out all these dudes. And it was before we had this crippling ammo shortage. Hello there, cleaner bot.
Cleaner bot present.
Yes, but how can you maintain this energy-wise and also maintenance-wise after 20 years? I don't even see a recharge station anywhere. Mysterious stuff all around here, right? Of course, we cannot directly proceed to the northern docks. We have to sneak past these people somehow. Which ain't happening. Little hint here.
Can't even afford a brush to clean my gun.
At least the option is here if we want to take it. Yeah, I'm sorry, lady. At least we won that fight fair and square. And it was difficult, it was only one Templar. Yeah, alrighty. Let's just see what we can accomplish. I will probably restart the game and deactivate my little sheet there, right? Because at the moment I cannot take any damage. But of course we aren't quite done here, even if we do transmit the data. And I'm not quite sure what Paul Denton and JC Denton have to offer in terms of defenses in case we want to go against their wishes. But I'm so conflicted now because at one point the courses seem to be set for us already. But I'm having a second thought, no matter which faction we consider. Except for the Templars, of course, because I'm not considering anything. Unlock the Alliance. Forget about that. Yes, Tracer Tong said we should be meeting him at the northern docks, which of course we can't access from around these parts, right? And if we antagonize this guy, then of course the other dudes come charging over here. Even though they shouldn't. It is too high to jump. And there is no crack in the wall or anything else, right? By chance? Not quite, right? That's what I thought. But Tracer Tong must know something, otherwise they wouldn't be asking for us here specifically. Okay, maybe we can sneak across here, but I don't think so, because it's very observant. And this over here is very brightly lit, and people aren't stupid in this game. As a matter of fact, they're pretty observant, usually. And as you can see, we have another rocket launcher, although we already experienced that, of course. And yeah, there's no way I can sneak past here, right? Okay, that would have never worked and give me Deus Ex incidentally. Not a single... No, doesn't work here as well, of course. Yeah, then we will be that yet again, because that's yet another rocket launcher. It's just too tragic, right? These terrible design decisions completely ruining the entire climax of the campaign here. Okay, these people can cloak like the Majestic Troopers back in the original game. And they also have the same robotic voice, because they're apparently also based on the H and N type, right? So they merged the old commandos together with the crazy experiments that were running in Versa Live. And Chad is telling me he is working for the enhancement of human society. Although he's resorting to exact same measures as Majestic 12 and then some. Okay, is it a commando or is it a Templar guy in power armor with a rocket launcher? It's hard to say from back here. So our strafing run hasn't achieved anything, I see. And the Northern Dogs are over here someplace, I think. And this seems to be... Yeah, so as you can see, old enemies don't shoot each other, they only shoot me. That seems sensible. But we should be able to take out one guy maybe without antagonizing everyone. Hopefully, no one should be able to see this. Except for the gas cloud being released, this cloud of nanites.
I'm going to
Okay, didn't get to shoot back, at least which is something. And rather find some dudes with toxic gas and the back rifle, you know. Much more sensible enemy choices here. There could be more Templars over here, it's hard to tell. Yeah, now they're searching, of course. Yeah, these are thankfully just commandos. Just, I should say. No, I'm right here, I'm not looking hard enough. We can never supply this thing with ammo anyway, so I'd have some consumables then in this case. So we have picked up one partially depleted ammo clip as recorded. Even though they didn't get to fire, of course. I think they really expect you to have the cloak augmentation in this particular level. There's the entrance to the Liberty statue, whatever remains of it. Seems to be even worse than back in 2052. Yeah, in case you have forgotten, the initial attack was orchestrated by UNETCO in this justification for the power grab, I believe. Okay, who is that? I cannot see, it's too dark, but someone is around here, of course, unsurprisingly. And they're hostile. Do I see some grays back there? I see a gray, so that must be, of course, Paul and JC Denton's yeah, security force. There's an option, I see, but I want to talk to Tracer Tong first. Not a million chances in hell I'm going to do that. But apparently, Alex considers every option, no matter how idiotic. I haven't made my decision yet. Sorry. I want to hear out the options at least. Okay, who's hostile over here? Is a fucking Templar. Of course, they don't shoot each other. Why would they do? Oh, ammo is very important. 2 ammo clips. Okay, goodie. Which means you can technically deal with 1 Templar fair and square now. especially in the open if you can kite them. And our ammo situation is acceptable, and our aim is also good enough. Yeah, now it's looking a lot better, frankly. So I should probably take this opportunity to save the game and then also disable my cheat codes rebriefed. Okay, but it was impossible down there, you saw that. There was no way we could have been doing this down there in the United headquarters. No, I'm sorry. Ultimately, we should still be trying to conserve some ammo and then try to shoot people in a triangle on multiple occasions, and even if we managed to do this, it didn't seem to inflict any damage. So I do believe this, well, this idea we had in our inventory for God knows how long. This image here is completely inaccurate. Right, this thing is not a weak spot whatsoever. We aim for that specifically from point blank range. It didn't inflict any extra damage. So I think, once again, our intelligence is completely and utterly faulty. Most likely. You can see the triangle from back here, though, can we not? Alright, so okay, northern docks are not too far away, I'm hoping. But just to refresh my memory. No, it's way always off still, of course. Have to eliminate the encampment. Of course, we also need to check this out, shouldn't we? And apparently it's no longer traversable, even though it used to be. Yeah, and that's the bunker K, which may consist of interesting supplies, maybe by chance. Okay, I don't have a sniper scope on this thing, so I cannot aim specifically for the triangle in the dark. Maybe with a sniper rifle, which of course we don't have. And I don't remember the last time we had a sniper rifle on the ground. Of course, the mag rifle is more useful, universally speaking. Also, hitting here is a triangle wide, I'm hoping.
Your time on this earth is limited.
Yeah, because unsurprisingly, it's not a rocket launcher. There we go. That's what I like to see. So, anyone else want a piece of the action? I can see more angry dudes over here somewheres. Yeah, of course, we don't want to attract undue attention, ideally. But this may be happening here regardless. Okay, let's just go to the door and see what we're looking at. Another Templar idiot. Or robot could also be. And someone is searching. What is that? I'm not quite sure what that is. But it's hostile, apparently. It's a cloaked robot, one could aim. Enemies are pretty decent with mag rifles when it comes to their own aim. Okay, good aim. There we go, finally. Okay, so once again, we are back to square one when it comes to our ammo situation for the most part. Yeah, they're also color-coded for your convenience, because these are apparently Templar devices, so they're red and dangerous, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, jumping around like a Batman is the best way to avoid these mag rifle shots. I'm sorry, looks awkward, looks strange, looks ridiculous, but is very helpful. And the flamethrower, sure, but this thing is only effective against me. No one else, only me. Because he tried it on multiple occasions, and I don't think it's up to random chance, right? I don't think so. Yeah, it must be the more advanced variety we saw back in Give Me Deus Ex. They're also moving faster, of course. What happened here? Because previously it wasn't blocked off. Interesting. Of course, he has the nanite reprocessing ability, whatever, so you can restructure the world around him to his desire. Oh, it could be because we need the loading screen somehow. Okay, then I had to squeeze in the loading screen in here somehow. I see. That would be the explanation for this mountain on Liberty Island that wasn't here before. Okay, a friendly robot. Okay, it's a military grade robot with a railgun. Der Hostiles in here, why though? With a friendly robot. But wir Hostiles in here, they don't shoot each other. Who is that eben? I don't know, but they're hostile. Okay, can the robot maybe help me out? That would be great. Oh, fucking commandos, though. How can this be? The airstrike didn't achieve anything. Oh, the game bugged out. I'm not quite sure about this. Okay, ammo conservation will be of paramount importance. Oh, maybe I will, because you are releasing your cloud of nanites, I see. Okay, their presence makes no sense whatsoever. I specifically remember them being taken out by the airstrike. At least I'm one of those dogs, but evidently nothing has changed. Okay, back rifle, of course. And there's the ammo clip here, if there is any around. So you didn't drop any ammo for me, I see. Well, nice of you, pal. These shouldn't be up to random chance, but then again, sometimes it happens. Tracer Tong reportedly is waiting over here somewhere. What happened to this place? That's not the Liberty Island I remember. This is where we met our bum for the first time, who turned out to be an insider for NSF. Yeah, remember that? When Chad was still working in the sewers. Okay, I think there's Tracer Tong waiting for us.
Why aren't you at the statue with JC?
I can't leave these bots unattended, or they might fall into the hands of one of our enemies.
Are their legs frozen or something?
The bots are fine. It's cracked processors in the housing units that have prevented me from bringing them online. JC warned me that the eutactic nature of the statue reconstruction would require him to drop the temperature. But this is quite extraordinary.
Ah, we read about this, right?
Able to control the weather.
You can do it with a nanite swell. The particles absorb kinetic energy, which is then emitted as light. By the time I arrived, though, the glow had subsided, so our choppers had no warning and crossed into the zone too quickly.
Can the housing units be repaired?
Yes, it's a simple repair. I just seem to have left Trio without any multi-tools.
Why would you ever? What type of hacker are you anyhow? Disappointed, that's not the old Tracer Tong I knew. Certainly isn't. Defeat everyone. Okay. Okay, I still have made my decision, I'm sorry, but I'm scavenging some ammo and other supplies if you don't mind, because officially we're still on the same side, aren't we? Okay, there's so many of those things. It's ridiculous, frankly. It's an upgrade, yes, we can put on our weapons if we want to. This thing is positively useless. I wonder if we should knock it out right now or later. We have that option. You can turn on the allies in this game. And I think we have some robots in here, right? Power box. I think with the latest idea, if we follow through with that at all. First things first, we check out Bunker K. Yeah, 2 box crates with robots inside. They seem to be pretty beefy, right? Wouldn't you think? And that would reinforce the area against an upcoming assault by Majestic 12, I mean, the World Trade Organization, and the Templars, something like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. The robot is friendly as a fucking Templar or 2 Templars. The setup of this island makes no sense whatsoever. What a disappointment this final mission has turned out to be. I mean, the robot is friendly to us, right? Can you shoot these Templars over here by chance?
Target acquired.
Finally, we get something done. Okay, it'll be failing already. Yeah, it is almost destroyed. We can repair robots, by the way, but at least you took the damage and I didn't spend any ammo because, once again, these Templars never drop any ammo. Okay, so it's also why it's so cold in here, right? And we also read that nanites don't work very well in the cold. So, there's a silver lining in every cloud, and of course a pair of rocket launchers, because what else? That also makes it easier to take out this robot next time around if you have to. We have more Templar friends waiting for us. Yeah, hello there. I guess it will be all up to us here to do some hard work. And immediately it's rocket launcher. It's getting very old there. But sometimes it can work, but not in close quarters. Certainly not in close quarters. Yeah, Billy Adams wasn't even carting around a specialized and customized submachine gun, just a generic variety. I was so disappointed by that, incidentally. Yeah, the entrance should be on the other side if I'm not misremembering. Okay, get over here, you idiot. I'm get stuck on terrain for a change, thank you very much. Yes, okay, and there will be another pair of rocket launcher guys coming here, right? Of course. Yeah, that makes tons of sense. Yeah, okay. Maybe there's something interesting in this bunker worth protecting, wouldn't you think? The Templars must have set up shop somewhere anyway.
I'm not playing.
What happened to the large machinery and
Nothing we can't handle.
Oh, unbelievable. Flamethrower, of course. He's not the rocket launcher for a change. Yeah, don't attract the other guys, please, if you wouldn't mind. Okay. Still not enough here. Yeah, missed me, pal. Yeah, they have no sense of self-preservation. They also don't know how to use their firearms properly. Because he's trying to flame me from all the way down there, which doesn't make any sense, of course. Can we please finally take out this one dude? I don't have the ammo for that. Okay, cool resolved, really? Really? Was it the head honcho himself? I don't think so, but it would be too funny if he's even here. Was it really him? Really now? It was him, right? Why did he come back here? I don't understand that, frankly, but it resolves the Templar question once and for all, but of course, leadership is replaceable. That's too funny. Once again, we don't even have a personalized Mac rifle for our trouble. Oh, that was too funny. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh man, that is too funny. Okay, what is that? A keeper to use what exactly? Suspension crate, something like that. But he was kind enough to drop some ammo we just used up here, right? Another knife. Yeah, in this case, you should be spending 3 multi-tools, I believe. And what's that here? Looks like a trap to me, but is of course a suspension crate. Maybe he was in the ice bucket. Then he was unfrozen, it could be. Too funny, why was he here? Doesn't make any sense, but then again, who am I to question these things? But so far it's been pretty interesting after our first frustrations. But we spent the ammo just to get some ammo, you know, that's the problem. EP converter. That could work slightly better against the Templar, I guess. But it also drains more ammo, also a problem, right? And this thing also deals EMP damage already, so... I don't think we can uninstall weapon mods. But I like the refire rate. We can fire twice as fast as the enemies. Always good. Yeah, we can't upgrade anything. I don't think so. So, we have resolved this problem for now, which is a start. Defeat everyone. Renegade. I think we should probably pay the Illuminati compound a visit, shouldn't we? That seems like a good idea. Yeah, why did he come to this island? I don't know, but it was his last mistake ever. Can I complain about that? Can we not? Yeah. We should be able to loop around, I'm hoping. And these are not the most dangerous enemies I've ever seen, but there are 2 of them. We shouldn't underestimate them, of course, but still.
They will never know.
Yeah, nothing has changed, right? It's just Majestic 12 with different paint job, essentially. We can't really one-shot them. Maybe with a sniper rifle at the head, but we don't have a sniper rifle. But we can kill against one dude. Can we maybe soften up with a concussion grenade by chance? Or we can keep them busy with a spider bomb, but they will, of course, the cloak regardless of what we do.
Visual anomaly witnessed. I should take a closer look.
Shouldn't we?
Some investigation.
We should take a very close look at the grenade going off. How about that, friend? Really now? Seriously?
Target will be neutralized soon.
Okay, but it should be too armored, which is why I'm using my frag rounds here. I think the shotgun's also more energy efficient, or at least ammo efficient. Okay, where's the other dude? Hello there. I think they would be immune to their own nanite cloud, right? Wouldn't you think? There we go. Finish him off with the pistol. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I think we should be able to loop around here. I'm hoping. Oh, this stupid gas man is annoying. Then again, they heavily augmented. We already knew that. This time, it actually makes sense because they fired back, wouldn't you think? Yeah, so we can loop around, thankfully. Maybe it's time to enlist Leo's services, but if you go against the Dentons, if you decide to do that, ultimately, then I think we call the services, right? Not right now. But at least the fucking head honcho of the Templars is dead. It's very much a relief to me. I have no idea. This crazy nutjob needed to be killed. Regardless of all of our other choices, frankly. Alex would agree with me wholeheartedly, even though his dialogue wouldn't suggest as much. It would be nice if you could maybe convince Chad to change his mind, because evidently he's using Majestic 12 methods across the board. You should be able to see this. And failing that, we should be able to maybe convince Madame. No? Nicolette? She has been surprisingly silent. You cannot be serious with this. It's not a fucking Templar right here. We killed your master, by the way, in case you haven't noticed already. And there's a... Sure. It never ends, right? It just never ends. Would you stop that, sir? Surprisingly friendly fire, yes, and surprisingly sturdy shipping containers, even though... Okay, you're also a piece of the action, I see. Of course, it's not a free-for-all, they're all going up against me specifically, because what else? Okay then. It's very odd, that really shouldn't be the case. It's completely immersion breaking, frankly. And the explosion also took out the robot even better. Okay, we certainly made a bit of a commotion. Little ammo, but we spent tons of ammo. Yeah, speaking of which... Got that fucking zapper here. And the flamethrower, once again, I have to ask why. Because the eye doesn't even know how to use this thing. It comes down to enemy placement. Maybe the submachine gun would have been slightly more useful because it's more, yeah, ammo conservative. Okay, some grays. Of course, we know how dangerous they can be. And everyone is within eyesight of each other, and yet they shoot no one except me. Okay, for now we just try to be friendly.
With someone like you raiding JC, we are hopeful.
Maybe we shouldn't be too hopeful after all, to be honest. Depends on our ultimate decision here. I mean, I don't want to backstab the Dentons. They have the best intention of humanity in mind, but I really have come to question their methods or this forced augmentation. But the other options are even less appealing, you know, it's also a thing. So I'm completely conflicted here as to what the right course of action should be.
What's that? Possible sighting? I should take a closer look.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great if one of you could come over here one at a time, something like that?
Trespasser is now gone.
If you had a sniper rifle. I think it was the other way around, pal. There's no escape from you right now. Okay, give some room here, please. There's plenty of room to give. Just don't walk in a straight line because of that back here. I can still see you because your cloak isn't exactly all that great, is it not? I can still miss you, apparently. Okay, ammo conservation will be important, but now do you arrive for the taking, I guess, right? Alrighty, thank you, pal. That's how we're going to take care of things around here. Oh, hello there. We aren't done yet, I see. Should probably heal up a tiny bit here.
I am not even trying.
Apparently, aren't, friend. Okay. Oh, hello there. Finally, you've started to help me out. And you're also immune to this, unsurprisingly. Yeah, I'm downwind, am I not? Probably. Okay, good here. Thank you, pal. So, I didn't see the effect on Mr. Cloaker over here. Probably was pretty decent, wouldn't you think? This radiation burst of theirs. Yeah, I think another one perished over here someplace. Okay, EMP grenade always useful. Let's just see if we cannot snipe through here. Maybe there aren't too many contenders left here, could also be. So this portion, unsurprisingly, is a lot more manageable. I really don't think the enemy placement down there in the bunker was super well advised, because it really broke the entire sequence, right? Think about it. Out here we can take care of these people, no problem. And inside there was insta-kill time every single attempt because of the rocket launchers being fired point blank, because the enemies have no sense of self-preservation. And they also don't know how to handle the firearms. As you see with the flamethrower. They only pull the trigger. So they are not very advanced then, sometimes. Yeah, unfortunately so. And there's also a compound here someplace, and Chad apparently is also on the island himself. He gloated at us. No, it's not him, of course. One of his bodyguards, maybe. It'd be nice if we could maybe sneak up on them. It must be entrance to the Illuminati compound, as they called it. Okay. We shouldn't melee them, but sometimes we have to. It's one partially depleted ammo clip we didn't have before, something like that. Okay, and the compound really is a compound, right, with a loading screen, so they weren't joking about the assault force, I would think. Should keep this in mind, of course. Oh, he could not be dropping any ammo for us whatsoever. It's really odd that we don't remove ammo automatically from these firearms, we just don't. But since the World Trade Organization has some pretty large supply piles at disposal, there should be some ammo around here somewhere. I don't think it's a good idea. It's more dangerous to us than anyone else. Yeah, nothing big here, right? And as a reminder, this is where we docked back with the speedboat, arriving at Liberty Island for the first time. Although it didn't look quite the same. And this compound must be pretty large, because why would it be a different area? Guess we'll find out. But I want to talk to Chad, you know, not take him out, ideally. Maybe we can convince Madame to talk some sense into him. Make him see reason. I don't think that's going to happen, right? Just being honest with ourselves. Repair bot. Good idea. Probably will be some hostile robots around here as well, because I saw one in the distance.
Repairing damage.
Yes, but do it quietly.
Functionality restored.
The problem with all of our stealth weapons is that despite the presence of a suppressor, we can never take out anyone with the first shot, so we're always starting a commotion. That's the problem. I think it's another one of those stealth bots, isn't it? But we should be able to maybe knock him out without the robot noticing. And of course the Chad will be in his encampment right now, I would think. Yeah, I can whip out the stealth pistol, but it wouldn't make any difference. You can't ensure a one-hit kill against these people. They're too heavily armored for that. Even though I don't see the combat helmet, but then again, they could have some augmentations. Cranial augmentations, whatever it was called, you know. The robot we can maybe turn on from the inside or just ignore entirely. Have to see about that.
I should take a closer look.
Okay, we prevented him from firing. That's good, wouldn't you think? I think there's a robot and a dude over there. And that's the entrance to the building. Can we drop in from the ceiling? For the ventilation shaft? I'm not so sure about that. Certainly he didn't notice. Maybe attract his attention before he cloaks by throwing some items about if there are any to be thrown. Robots are nothing if not very predictable, so I'm not too concerned about that, at least. That's good. But I do have to wonder if he can get up here somehow without anyone noticing. It's very slippery apparently. So the answer is no, probably, I would think, right? No, it's not going to happen, I would think. That's too bad. Otherwise it would have been a nice idea to get a drop on some people, so we have to do it the hard way yet again. Or maybe there's a passageway here, after all. Okay, some glass. And there is a hatch here as well. I'm not quite sure how many multi-tools we're going to need, because we only have 2 right now. And this doesn't open. If we try to shoot it, it makes too much noise. So ultimately we're ending up in the same situation regardless, wouldn't you think? How would one acquire the key combination to that anyway? Could be interesting, but Chad will also be hostile, right? In which case the guy will still be worrisome. I'm not quite sure how we can take him out from back here, reliably so. I don't think this will connect for starters. We also have some spider bots to keep them busy. That's also an option. And the front door will also be locked right on second thought. But then again, opposition needs to be taken care of. Okay, so no problem, I see. A surprise. I would assume we didn't expect that. The robot is angry. Spider bots last time we tried were very effective against turrets and the like because of the EMP damage. I'm not sure this robot will be very vulnerable to them though. But it certainly keeps them busy while we investigate the front door. It's Würfel 3. Probably is locked, right? What do you think? No, we can just go inside here. Well, in this case, I don't care so much. We want to have a talk here. We can be persuasive. So can he be for that matter. Okay, Nicole is also here. Interesting. There will be a very heated discussion, I'm sure. We came here to talk, right? Not to start a firefight.
Sure you don't want to reconsider? You could become a very powerful man, Alex. With biomodification technology properly regulated, you would be the forerunner of a new elite.
Is that a salary position or purely ceremonial?
You're a touch more irreverent than your brother, JC. I like that. Yes, you would be compensated.
How do I know you won't change your tune once you have the technology?
It's no longer all about money for Alex anyway. There was a point in time, but you missed your chance there, Shed.
Succession within the Illuminati is usually confined to about a dozen families, most of whom were wiped out first by MJ-12 and then by the collapse. As for Nicolette and myself, we have been unable to have children.
I see. Sorry to hear that.
Work with us, Alex. If you show me I can trust you, I am prepared to privilege you like the son I never had.
A generous offer. I'll give it some thought.
Find the Aquinas specification, upload it to our scientists, then neutralize the Dentons and destroy their machine. The world doesn't need any new gods.
It puts us in a very tough position, doesn't it? So we have to make our decision right now. There's no going back afterwards. No going back, I would figure. They're reading about a Frankenstein, but the book was actually labeled Tastes Like Chicken, right? Last time we saw that in one of those libraries. That was a little bit unsettling. So you have a mech rifle. Then we have a need trooper in here. And some items. Of course, we can also steer by going through here. Yeah, lots of ammo incidentally. Very comfy bed. And they were reading about some... I guess it's a classic. Can we trust him? He's just like Majestic 12, and apparently he'll survive. Doesn't have any objections either. Even though she's running a religious organization. And she was a lot more, let's just say, approachable back in the original Deus Ex. So I'm not quite sure what the outcome would be here, the appropriate one. It really puts us in a very tough position, at least me personally. I would really like to know what's going through Alex's head right now, but he never has any indication that he's not emotionally detached from his surroundings, like, at all. Templars wäre ein No-Brainer. Even Alex could see that. I just don't think we can trust anyone with that power. And forcefully augmenting people against their will with this device, it seems just plain wrong. I'm sorry. An era of carefully managed prosperity. We certainly didn't see that in Project Snowblind though, did we not? And he's resorting to Majestic 12 tactics across the board. And he has no remorse, he doesn't change his mind. He doesn't change his opinion, you can even see the errors of his ways. Can we even trust this person? Can we trust the two people over here? After all they've done to us? I think everything fell apart the last episode when it came to his unmasking. The path is just too clear to see here. So I think we make our decision then right now. I think we may have to. And this one is also locked from the other side for whatever reason. I'm sorry. Decision has been made here, also for Alex.
What? Who? Take more than that.
Sorry, Nicolette.
I think it's...
Yeah, so we're just gunning down defenseless people essentially in the name of saving humanity. Yeah, okay. I feel very bad about this, I'm sorry. But then again, we made our decision. So we now have to live with our nightmares essentially. Yeah. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I feel very bad about this. But we can't trust anyone with that power. I think we follow through with Leo's idea. It's just too dangerous. It will lead to headaches no matter where we go. No matter what we do. But we may need for multi-tools, and this doesn't open with TNT crates, which we don't have, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's my decision. It's Alex's decision. And there's no turning back now. Except from the robot. Hopefully it's not a mistake. Hopefully I can sleep at night. But probably won't be the case, right? Most likely. Thank you, at least there's one reliable person in the universe. But I think we leave a tracer tone be. That seems like a good idea. But for now we check out what's going on inside and make our decision and call in Leo for support or something like that. But I really feel very bad about this backstabbing them now. But then again, for bio augmentations, is this utopia they're planning for us even going to fit together? I just don't see a reason to trust them really. I mean, their motives are certainly true and clear. But their methods leave something to be desired. Okay, we can talk to them first. I mean, our hands are already bloody. But these Templars are gone, so I can live with that at least. Regardless of our other choices. I'm not responsible for that, right? For a change? Okay, just heavily reinforce this area. In case you do want to follow through with that. Even Leo himself couldn't take care of that. That's what I thought. Of course, we can still burn ourselves. And this must be the Dentons and the device they've been setting up in the ruins of the... Of course. Remember that? Yeah, they just shoved it aside. Or someone else did.
Welcome. It's hard to believe that our hard work is nearly done.
Are you sure we can trust JC, even after the merger in Antarctica? Have you looked around?
We have some doubts now, yes.
I have to wonder about his sanity.
This is what we've been working toward ever since I uncovered the truth about UNATCO and MJ-12, even if I didn't realize it at the time. I trust his vision.
He intends to give every human being a nanite infusion. That doesn't seem drastic to you?
His vision isn't easy to comprehend because he's operating on a higher level now. We just
Yeah,
have
but
to trust his wisdom.
this doesn't change the methods too weit. Yeah, I always consider you the more reasonable person of the two, frankly, at least in this game.
You rescued my brother, but not before letting the Templars make him into a lab monkey.
Just like I was at Tarsus.
You have no reason to hate us, Alex.
I took care of your enemies. The leaders of both the Order and the Templars are dead.
I have no enemies, merely topographies of ignorance. The people drift aimlessly, collecting into clans, wherever they find a glimmer of knowledge.
You don't sound worried.
You're wasting time. I want you to locate the Aquinas specification inside UNATCO. When Helios has recovered its hub privileges, you'll step into the infusion chamber, and the nanites in your body will be replicated in the air and ultimately in the bloodstreams of every last human being.
Ja, that sounds like the proper course of action, right?
The geography of human thinking will be leveled. Every mind will be part of a continuum.
Okay. Die Brefs weit.
Trust me, misunderstanding, ignorance, the charade of war.
Yeah, I call it ignorance picking up these items, increase damage. Yeah, I mean, look at the security systems in here. Never mind these two people. I don't think I see any obvious weakness. And we know how dangerous the Grays can be for starters, right? Yeah, that was a long time ago when we met Günther Hermann and here for the first time working for UNATCO. That's a throwback. There's no way Leo could take care of business around here. Okay, oh boy. But it would be such a betrayal after all of this here. Having so many second thoughts about what we've just learned here. About JC's plans. It just doesn't feel right. But it's too late to just walk away. We're too heavily invested now. I probably wouldn't mind if we were to deactivate these turrets right before we... That would be super suspicious, I'm thinking. Are we going to follow through with this? Maybe we have to. Maybe it's the only option. The only sensible option, at least. Yeah, I didn't think it would come to this, but I think that's the option we have to take. And this is the option I see as the only logical one here. I just don't see the utopia working out for us, or for anyone for that matter. And it's forced augmentations. For everyone around the globe, no exceptions. The other options we already ruled out, sort of, right? By taking care of the leaders. And no one should have that kind of power, though. We just saw what happens when power corrupts. Like with the World Trade Organization and the new Illuminati. But it's so cold and heartless because we just saved poor Denton in Cairo. Only to step in the back now. Right, there's no walking back here, right? No walking away. Okay.
What's the problem? You scared?
I'm scared, yes.
I'm tired of standing around. Let's do this.
I want to wipe out the Dentons.
Here we go.
This is not good to end well for us, I can already tell. Maybe we should pick up a rocket launcher after all. That could be a good idea. Yeah, the baton will be useless, I think. Good old baton, they were very useful. But now it's time to wave goodbye. But I feel so bad about this, it's so cold and heartless. Great leader. So leader was talking to us outside and he perished to... I'm not quite sure what exactly. Maybe we can set him alight or try to. I think that's going to work. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sorry. I feel so terrible about this. I'm sorry. I really am. So sorry. so sorry. But I just don't see a better way. There goes Leo, of course. Oh no, he's still alive, surprisingly. You're quite a fighter, I have to say, pal. Okay, there he goes, unsurprisingly. Sorry, the only fight we had right in this universe. Jesus Christ, man. I feel so bad about this. And Leo isn't even here to see that. At least we have the turret for companions still. Oh boy, what a slaughterfest. How can we live with ourselves here after this? I'm so sorry. So sorry, RVDM. But no one should have that kind of power. No one, not even us. Oh, I'm so sorry. RVDM. Oh, of course, only temporary, I see. It's resilient, certainly, wouldn't you think? Okay, not as dangerous as the Wehrback in Area 51, thankfully. But then again, I feel so sorry about this. I should probably also take care of that turret, right? Okay, so the turret is finally down at least. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. We're completely out of ammo, by the way, so... Oh boy. Ja, war die denn? Hallo der. Wo ist jetzt der Rocket Launcher? What else would you have, of course? I have to charge him if not firearms available dafür. I don't think we can, no. What? Okay, that was the last information snippet. Discount.
Collapse, only the mighty survived. 2 centuries of war saw the rise and fall of many empires. It was the age of heroes, the battle-fired crucible of all subsequent history. In the end, the Earth was no longer green. Nothing survived on its surface other than a few embers of humankind. But from this crucible emerged the masterworks of evolution. They were fit not just for the new Earth, but for the most barren corners of creation. The glory of humanity would henceforward stretch on, through time and space, to the vanishing point of eternity.
So it would appear we made the wrong choice after all. Yeah, okay, and that's the end of the campaign without any end credits, and also the end of our DX marathon. And this final episode, this final mission of ours, turned out to be completely unexpected, frankly. But I was starting to have some doubts, even after working for the Dentons here for a couple of missions along the way. And I'm still not sure I made the correct decision, but I don't think anyone could have been trusted with that power. And modifying people against their will worldwide. I mean, it's also just forcing them to do this fight. They're not agreeing to this word government willingly. Now then, friends, as you can see, I have turned into a monster despite having the best interests of humanity in mind. Then again, the same could be said about a chat, couldn't it be? So maybe we aren't so different after all, because I also went on a killing spree, killing all the people on this island, and also the rest of humanity, as it turns out, a courtesy of being the butcher of humanity and not its savior. And after centuries of warfare, we have to leave the planet behind and look for the stars, just in an effort to survive. And I was completely unprepared for this outcome, but unsurprisingly, there are always consequences in a Deus Ex game, right? Aren't there? I suppose it's a somewhat fitting end to our Deus Ex marathon, which took multiple months and probably hundreds of hours of footage combined of all these games, which I will put on screen here someplace. Yeah, but it was a very interesting decision at the end here, right? Making for a very interesting final episode of the entire marathon. You cannot argue about that, can you not? But then again, our decision was terrible. But we cannot go back and change it, presumably, except by loading from the save game. But then again, I'm not a reloader if I can avoid it. So we have to live with our mistakes, we have to live with our nightmares, and we also have to live with our regrets, right? Oh yeah. I certainly did enjoy my time with all of these games. Maybe some of them to one extent, maybe some of them not so much. But I think it was so an interesting conclusion here regardless, right? But ultimately, we just worked for the Oma. That's unexpected plot twist, to be honest. Okay, then again, there's nothing else to do here except let the credits roll. And if you've been following me along for the entire Deus Ex marathon, then thank you very much for watching. And otherwise, well, I wish you a good day, of course.